English learners. Welcome to the English Learning Podcast, the place where learning English is always fun and never boring.
Exactly. I'm Erica, and I'm so excited to help you learn English in a way that's actually fun and easy to stick with.
And I'm Marco, and today we're stepping into the huge world of baseball. Get ready, it's going to be fun.
But wait, even if you hate sports, don't go anywhere. Because baseball isn't just a game. It's hiding inside English words you use every day. Pretty sneaky, right?
Like how your boss might throw you a curveball? Or how your presentation could be a home run. Pretty cool, right?
Yup, so stay with us. Because you're about to hit it out of the park with your English.
Baseball isn't just popular in the US, it's a global sensation. You'll find it alive and thriving in the Caribbean, Japan, Korea, even places you might not expect. From the packed stadiums of Tokyo to sandy beaches in the Dominican Republic, baseball brings people together. And not just to watch games, but to build communities, share traditions, and yes, even influence language. Seriously, you probably don't realize it, but you might be using baseball phrases in English every single day, even if you've never touched a bat in your life. Think about it. Maybe someone at work told you to step up to the plate, or your friend said their date was a strikeout. Yep, that's all baseball talking.
Plus, it's not just a sport. Baseball words are hiding everywhere in English. In business meetings, movies, songs, even in everyday conversations. And most people don't even realize it. Like when someone says, "Let's touch base," they're not talking about running around a field. They just mean, "Let's connect," or "follow up." It sounds normal, but it's pure baseball. Or when someone says, "He really hit it out of the park," they're not cheering at a game, they're just impressed. Maybe someone gave a great presentation or cooked an amazing dinner. And boom, suddenly it's a home run. Seriously, baseball has kind of snuck its way into English, and now it's everywhere. It's one of those things that makes English so fun and so full of surprises. You learn the language, and along the way, you also get these cool little windows into culture.
Next up is the pitcher. That's the player who stands on the mound and throws the ball super fast, like seriously fast, trying to strike out the batter before they can even blink. He's like the star of the show, all eyes on him. And yeah, no pressure at all, right? Just throw a tiny ball at 90 miles per hour while a whole stadium watches? But here's the cool part. Pitch isn't just used in baseball. In English, it also means giving an idea. Like if you pitch an idea at work, you're basically throwing it out there, hoping someone hits it. See what I did there?
And before he throws, the pitcher winds up. It's like winding a toy or an old clock, gathering energy, focusing, building up power. And then, boom, he lets it fly. Seriously, that little moment, the wind-up, it's full of drama. It's like everything goes quiet and you're just waiting for the pitch. It's kinda epic, especially if you're the one holding the bat. And here's the fun part. In English, we use wind up in everyday talk too. Like, you might say, "I didn't plan to speak, but I wound up giving the whole presentation." Or, "He always winds up being late. See?" The phrase started in baseball, but now it's just part of how we speak. Baseball's kinda sneaky like that, sliding its phrases into places you'd never expect, and now they're just part of English. Then there's a line drive. That's when the batter hits the ball super hard and it flies fast and low, almost like a bullet, just zipping across the field, straight and close to the ground. It doesn't go high like a pop fly. Nope, it stays low, sharp, and fast. And if you blink, you'll miss it. Or worse, you might catch it with your face. And guess what? Even line drive shows up in everyday English too. If someone says, "That idea was a line drive," ooh, They're saying it hit the mark quickly and clearly. Direct, no fluff, just boom, right where it needed to go. Baseball doesn't just shape the game, it shapes the way we describe things in life. That's what makes it so fun to explore, even if you've never picked up a glove.
And when that happens, when that line drive takes off, the players start scrambling to catch it. Like they're running, diving, sliding. It's total chaos, but in the best way. Now, the word scramble means moving quickly, but not very smoothly. Kind of messy, kind of panicked. Imagine spilling something on your laptop and scrambling to clean it up. Yeah, that feeling. We use scramble in English all the time, not just on the baseball field. You might hear someone say, "I was scrambling to finish my homework before the deadline," or "we scrambled to get out of the rain." It's one of those fun words that sounds exactly like what it means. Baseball teaches you English, and also how to run for your life when a ball's coming straight at your head. Fun and educational, right?
Like, I was scrambling this morning because I woke up late. You know that feeling, right? You jump out of bed, hair all messy, trying to brush your teeth, find your clothes, and eat breakfast at the same time. It's like your whole morning turns into a race. No time to think, just full panic mode. And somehow you still forget your keys. We all scramble sometimes, and using that word, scramble, makes it sound so real, so vivid. That's what makes English kind of fun. The words don't just describe things, they feel like what they mean. Especially when they come straight out of baseball.
And let's not forget the inning. In baseball, the game has 9 innings, kind of like periods or quarters in other sports. But here, each inning gives both teams a chance to bat and defend. So one team goes up to bat, tries to score some runs, and then the other team gets their turn. It's all about back and forth, action, strategy, suspense, and snacks, of course. Can't forget the snacks. And here's where it gets fun for English learners. We actually use the word inning in everyday conversations too. Like someone might say, "She's just getting started. It's only the first inning." That means there's still a long way to go. Basically, it's a metaphor for progress, timing, or how far along you are in something. So if your friend's starting a new job, you might say, "Don't stress, it's still early innings." That's baseball in your daily English.
So you might hear something like, "It's the bottom of the 5th inning." And if you're new to baseball, that might sound super confusing. Like, what does bottom mean? Is the game sinking? But don't worry, it's actually really simple. Each inning is split into 2 parts. The top of the inning is when the first team bats, and the bottom is when the other team gets their turn. So if it's the bottom of the 5th, that just means the second team is now up to bat in the 5th round of the game. That's it. And even if you're not into sports, this language sneaks into everyday English too. Like if someone says, "We're in the bottom of the 9th," they mean things are almost over. Like last chance, final moments, it's crunch time. Time to bring your A game. See how one simple baseball term can explain timing, urgency, and even mood. Baseball's kind of a hidden treasure chest when it comes to learning English, and we're just getting started. Baseball words show up everywhere. Seriously, once you start noticing them, you can't unhear them. They're sneaky like that. For example, take the phrase "up to bat." In baseball, that literally means the next player is walking up to home plate, ready to hit. But in everyday English, your "up to bat" just means it's your turn. Like in a meeting, "Okay, Sarah, you're up to bat. Boom, time to present." Or even in life, "He's up to bat for this challenge," meaning he's the one facing the next big task. No helmet required though, don't worry. It's one of those phrases that makes English sound active, like we're all just stepping up, taking swings, giving life our best shot. Not bad for a sport, huh?
Like in a meeting, your boss might suddenly say, "Okay, Erica, you're up to bat." And just like that, it's your turn to speak, even if you weren't ready at all. You're sitting there, sipping coffee, thinking you're safe, and boom, now you're presenting in front of everyone. Classic office curveball. But yeah, that's how up to bat works. It turns a regular moment into your spotlight moment. Whether you're at work, in school, or even in a family game night, if someone says, "You're up to bat," they mean it's go time. And that's the magic of these phrases. They're simple, but they carry a lot of energy. Kind of like stepping onto the field, but in real life.
Or take strike one. In baseball, it means the batter missed the ball. One mistake, but hey, they still get 2 more chances. No pressure, right? But in real life, strike one is like your first warning. Maybe you're late to work. Strike one. You forget to reply to your friend's text for 3 days. Strike one. People won't always say it out loud, but you'll feel it. It's that little signal, okay, you messed up, but we're watching now. And just like in baseball, you better not let it get to strike 3. Cool thing is, even though it comes from sports, the idea totally makes sense in everyday life. That's why baseball language sticks. It's simple, dramatic, and kind of funny. Just like life.
Exactly. Parents love this one. You might hear them say, "That's strike one," which basically means, watch it, you're on thin ice. Like the kid throws a toy across the room. Strike one. Talk back at the dinner table. Strike two. And trust me, you do not want to find out what happens at strike 3. It's such a quick, funny way to set rules without having to explain everything. Just strike one, and boom, you've been warned. And again, that's baseball sneaking into daily life. From the field to the living room, these phrases really get around. Ready to go into strike 3 next? Or maybe curveball or home run? We can keep Marco and Erica bouncing off each other in this fun, teachy tone.
And then there's the curveball. In baseball, it's a pitch that looks like it's coming straight, but then suddenly drops or curves, totally messing with the batter's timing. Sneaky, right? It's not just fast, it's deceptive. You think you've got it, and then whoosh, it swerves away at the last second. Yeah, good luck hitting that. But in everyday life, a curveball means something unexpected, usually a surprise or a problem. Like, I was ready for my interview and then they threw me a curveball question I wasn't expecting. Or, we were about to leave, but then the baby threw up. Total curveball. Basically, life's full of curveballs. And now you know. That expression, straight from the baseball field and into your vocabulary.
Exactly. Like, my boss threw me a curveball and gave me extra work on a Friday. You're already halfway out the door, dreaming about the weekend, and boom, surprise assignment. 1 minute you're planning pizza and Netflix, the next you're scrambling to finish a last-minute report. Classic curveball. It's not always a bad thing, though. Curveballs can be challenges, but they also test how quick you are on your feet, in baseball and in life. So next time life swerves on you, just smile and say, "Well, that was a curveball." Sounds cooler than saying, "I'm stressed out," right?
Finally, the home run. In baseball, it's the ultimate move. You hit the ball out of the park, round all the bases, and score big, and the crowd goes wild. It's like the dream moment every batter wants. But in real life, a home run isn't just about sports. It means you nailed it. You gave a presentation that wowed everyone. You cooked the perfect dinner. You asked a question in class and totally crushed it. That's a home run. Big success all the way. So when someone says, "Wow, that was a home run," they're not talking about baseball. They're telling you, you did amazing. And honestly, that's one of the best compliments you can get, whether you're holding a bat or just holding a coffee.
Like someone might say, "Your presentation was amazing. You hit a home run." It means you didn't just do a good job, you crushed it. That one comment can turn your whole day around, makes you feel like you just knocked it out of the park. And the best part? No bat, no glove, no baseball field needed. Just solid effort, and boom, instant home run.
So many baseball words are used in everyday English. You might not even realize it, but they're everywhere. In meetings, movies, conversations with friends, even when you're just texting. From stepping up to the plate to throwing a curveball, these phrases sneak into our speech all the time. And now you actually know where they come from. Learning these expressions doesn't just make your English better, it helps you sound more natural, more fluent, and more fun, like a real native speaker who's in the game.
Which one's your favorite? Curveball? Home run? Up to bat? Drop it in the comments below. We want to know. Or maybe you've even used one of these without realizing it. Don't worry, we've all been there. English is sneaky like that. Hit that like button if you've ever been thrown a curveball, in life, not just baseball. And stay tuned, we've got more fun English episodes coming your way.
And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun English lessons. We've got tons of cool expressions, real-life examples, and good vibes coming your way. Seriously, learning English doesn't have to be boring. We make it fun, simple, and something you'll actually want to use. Pinky promise.
Website da 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 da.